In this tutorial, we're going to go through the life section. So let's start with the vision. So here you can set, your life vision, how you see your life in the long term, and you have your life vision page. Let me show you quickly how to add an item on this page. So you don't have to type anything, you can if you want. So let's say travel, and to add an image you type slash and image, and you can go to Unsplash or you can upload your own image. So let's just tap travel here because that's the easiest way. Find an image that you like, and then it's going to show up here. So you can also reposition the image and save. So it's all going to show like this. You can also change the layout here to large if you want to, or small, but this is set as page content, so all images that are inside the pages are going to show as the card. So let's go to this sidebar. You can also move this around and see the way it looks better for you. Let's just reduce this a little bit and go to the long-term goals. So here I have some examples. So if you don't want any of those, you can just select them and delete. You can just, drag and delete all of them if you want to. But you see there's the areas in gray, and there is the goals for each area. So let's say for travel, visit Italy. So you just add things or delete things here. It's very easy, this one. And you also have a list view, which are the same things that are in the gallery view. It's just in a different way to see them. So that's your vision page. And let's go back to the life planner. So now you have your journal. Here to add a new entry, just type here and you can say Christmas Day. You can also type a new entry or a weekly review. It's your choice. You can change the icon, and you can just type whatever you want in here. So I always add an image. As you see here in the gallery view, is going to show an image. So you can add your image from your phone, from your desktop. I quite like to add from my phone when I'm doing journal, but you can also add an image here, so it's going to look quite nice. Once you see the images, you're going to remember what it's about. So all entries are going to be here. You have the calendar view to see and the gallery view, which is the same, that it's up there. So let's go back and let's go to finances. So in the finances, you have your income, expenses, and your wish list. So for the income, on the top, you have all tabs, all different views for each month. So let's say it's January. You can delete all this just by selecting and pressing backspace. And here you have the source. So let's say your job, and automatically goes to January because his is January. And you can just type the amount you get. And if you don't get in dollars, you can also change in here. Click in the property and edit property. So here you have different formats. You can put like Canadian dollar, Singapore pound. So I use pound here because I am in the UK, so you can just change here. But I'm afraid you're gonna have to change it for all of the number properties. But you only have to change this once. So once you change all of them, it's going to be set forever. You can also categorize them as extra income or fixed income, and it automatically calculates for you this formula, which is 50% for essentials, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. You don't have to follow this. Okay, so that's the income section, and now that's the expenses section. Here you have an example, but let's say you have Netflix. Your budget is £30 and you are spending $15. That's for the month of January. That's a variable expense. So you can see here, it automatically calculates your budget. So if your budget is this, and the amount that you are spending is this, it says that you are in budget. But let's say you are spending over £30, is going to say over budget. So that's how it works. This one, you can also select categories, subscription. This is bills, and you can see all like that. And here at the bottom you can see it automatically calculates the sum for you, and that's it. You have this for all months, and that's your savings table. You can just type here how much you saved each month. Let's say you saved $100, and once you add for the whole year, you're going to be able to see how much you saved, and you can set your goal here. And for the wish list is you can add things that you want to buy. Watch. And here you can add an image. You can also add the category. You can add other categories here. So let's say fitness, and the price. If you want to add the link here, you can add as well. And you have a gallery view, so you can see what you actually want to buy. Now, so here is your fitness journal. Let's just drag this. You know, this you can move this around at any time. This is a template as well. It has its own tutorial, so you can follow the video tutorial here, but basically I'm just going to explain to you. To add, you have a workout calendar. So to add your workout, you're going to get your workout program, and you're going to edit the template and add your exercises here. So you need to add all the names. You can add the videos. Let me show. There's an example here, so you can just copy. So let's say it's a glute workout. So you have this exercise, the exercise names, the how many reps you have to do, breaks, observations, and the weight. So after you finish your template, you're not going to fill it out, you're not going to do this, you need to leave it blank. And then when you go back, let's delete this one. So let's say on Monday you want to do your glute workout, it's going to be already saved in there. So that's the one that you're going to, you know, to use and everything. So next time you want to do another workout, you select the exact workout that you want to do. You also have like rest days, and it's going to be showing here. So you have your weight tracker as well. You can see the progress. You can add images as well and set the date, so you'll be able to see. Here is your fitness goals. So for the goals page, let's just delete all these goals and start adding a new one. So you can just set the layout to card preview and page content. So I'll show you why we're gonna have to do this. Let's add a new goal here. So let's say lift 100 kilos, and then you add image. So because it's set as page content, the image is going to show that as well. So you can add icons. If you want to use just one color all the time, if you want to use black all the time, for example, you can untoggle this and select as black. So every time you choose an icon, it's not going to ask you the color. That's just a quick tip. Here you can just fill it out with your before and after, your measurements and your weight tracker. It's all in here. And you also have meal planning. So you can add your recipes here. Let's add avocado toast. You can add the ingredients. You have like meal types as well if you want to select this. You can set the day that you want, the rating if it's like one of your favorites, recipe link and everything else. Add a cover because the cover is going to show in the cards here. I'm just gonna show it this way because it's something you can learn as well. That's a beautiful image. So you see here, the image in the cover is going to show up here. So you can set this as well, it's up to you. So because the layout, the card preview is page cover. So that's why it's looking like this. And here you can set like your weekly meal plan, and you also have your groceries list here. So we've seen the long-term goals, and the last one is the habits and routines. Here you have your quick links as well, and your navigation bar. You have a daily routine, a challenge tracker, yearly habit tracker, habit assessment, and your folder, your archives folder. So you have two options. Let's start with the habit trackers. You have two options. You can use the weekly habit tracker. This is a very minimal habit tracker, so very easy to use. What you have to do to set your habits, it's you can come here in the template, and we're going to change the habits. So if you don't want this habit, you see there's read, gym and stretch. So we're going to change these habits. You go to properties and you're just going to change this one. So let's say go outside. So you see it changes here automatically. Drink 2 liters of water, and then you can just close. Here you have your routines as well, where you can change. So if you have something that you like to do every day, for example, daily walk, let's say daily walk, you can add here. You can move them around as well. So you have the morning, afternoon and evening routine. And you have the challenge tracker. If you want to add like a challenge, you can just type a name of the challenge here. Let's say yoga challenge. And you just track each day and everything. Sometimes if there is a page that it's being deleted, it's going to show this, but don't worry, you can just delete in case this happens. It's not gonna affect the template. it's normally a page that is not working well or something like that. So you have your challenges here. You have a yearly habit tracker. That's another option that you have as well. So here you have some widgets that you can use this one, so you can create your own widgets in this Chiral website. And here works the same way as I showed you. You just come here and change the habits. Let's say workout, go outside, meditate. You can also change these icons now. So let's say you can change, you see it changes the icons as well if you want. And that's it. So once you finish, you can use, you know, your trackers that is just for a week, and then you can add a new week here. So that's the first week, and then here you just have to change the habits, or you can change in the template, or you can just change them here as well. So make sure you change the week. So that's going to be week 2. And that's how it works, the habit tracker. So you have also pages for the whole year, so you don't have to worry. There is a full tutorial as well on how to use this template. And if you have any issues, you can message me as well. And last but not least, you have this habit assessment. This is optional if you want to, you know, think about what habits you want to start, have a little reflection and everything. And that's it.